Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Quick disclaimer. I'm kind of looking at this shit from 6ix9ine's point of view. I'm going to be real with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this is what I would do, but I'm kind of looking at his point of view with it. So I'm doing more research, and I'm kind of like, yo, like how much time were they really going to charge 6ix9ine? You know, what crime and, you know, how much time was he going to get? And I'm looking, and they were talking about like 47 years to life. I want that to sink in. Now, you got to think, 6ix9ine is what, like 23 years old, 22, 23? And so he's sitting in there, and the FBI has probably got all these tapes, because we're starting to hear things like unfold as the trials like go on, right? And so they got like Shotty on the wiretap. They got everybody. He even seeing his own goddamn kidnapping, like that's wiretap, you know what I mean, with video and everything. He's seeing all this, so he don't know who's an informant. He don't know nothing. You know, and he's hearing Shotty's trying to set him up. He's saying, yo, he's going to get what he deserved. He's talking shit. He done fucked this girl. Like, all this crazy shit that's going on. You got to think about this, bro. He's 23 years old. He's rich as hell. You know, he knows when he gets out, he might do an interview. His interview might do 30 million views. You know, he can get paid crazy off of one interview when he comes out of jail. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. And he's got kids. You know, you gotta think, like, would you really want to sit in? I'm just looking at 6ix9ine's point of view. You got kids. You really want to sit in there for 47 years for the gram? For people to think that you tough? I'm seeing people putting shit out like on Instagram. You know, we got Snoop Dogg that's putting all kind of memes out on all these people. But Snoop Dogg, I remember when you snitched on, you know what I'm saying? Not dissing you, but you snitched on 6ix9ine. He had Tupac killed, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. You know, and nobody said nothing about that. I think Star like was kind of talking about it. Like, yo, like there's paperwork on Snoop Dogg cooperating with the police. Why is it a different situation now that it's 6ix9ine when, you know, he actually did it, you know, like cooperated with the police? So I'm kind of like, yo, in my personal opinion, to be all the way real with you, somebody catching a couple of these goddamn snitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody go catch. If I'm sitting, I'm listening to all this shit, y'all, like, I'm 6ix9ine. I'm not talking about as Piper Boy Williams at 6ix9ine. I'm a young, rich ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you in a situation where they all, like, just plot, everybody that's around you, you hearing audio, they trying to get you touched. You know what I mean? You know what? They try to get you hit, like, beat up, you know, an example made out of you, super violent. You hearing all, man, I'm snitching on all you motherfuckers. And it's like that. Y'all getting some goddamn snitch. You catching a snitch, you catching a snitch here and there. I'm looking at his point of view, bruh. I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm kind of like, yo, bruh, y'all might be catching a couple of these goddamn snitches, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I'm him, like, think about that, bruh. 20 years from now, y'all gonna be thinking about 6ix9ine? 10 years from now, you gonna be thinking about 6ix9ine? He gonna be sitting in jail rotting. Y'all gonna be thinking about him looking cool for the gram. Y'all gonna be like 10 years or 20 years from now, y'all gonna be like, if y'all thinking about him, that dumbass nigga should have said something. He spent this whole goddamn life in jail. Protecting somebody that was fucking this girl, planning on getting him hit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, you know, we gotta all be like realistic about this shit. I'm not sitting there about to face 47 years in jail. That's a long motherfucking time, bro. That is a long time to be thinking about. Well, you already in there for like, what, like a year, you know, or longer? And you sitting there thinking, I gotta do this for 46 more times and then hope to get parole. And, you know, I might be in here for life. And this dude's out here acting wild, like being subversive, like fucking around with my chick, like trying to get me set up with all these rappers and all this and trying to plot on getting on TMZ and doing all this crazy. Like, bruh, you might catch a couple of these goddamn snitches, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I mean? You might. You know what I mean? Like, so y'all got to be careful about who y'all dealing with. All y'all, like, killers and people that's really in the gang, like, y'all can't just be letting anybody in there just because they rapping. Or you can be dealing with something like this. And all y'all people that's rapping, trying to get down with the crews and the gangs, you know, it could get real deep. You could be getting kidnapped. You can be, everything you doing is like wiretime. And you better believe Big Brother is watching you. The George Orwell shit is real. You know, for all of us, like if you're involved in hip hop, a rap, any type of capacity, if there's an inkling that you're doing something wrong, or you can be involved or complicit in anything, they are recording everything that you're doing on these cell phones, these computers, like, you know, with webcams, like they are recording everything you're doing. So y'all got to be careful and aware of who you talking to. Shotty shouldn't have been talking to people on the phone like that. You know, Jim Jones shouldn't be talking to people on the phone like that. 6ix9ine shouldn't be in the situation that he's in, you know, but y'all have to be completely aware of the stakes in the game that y'all playing. If you're going to be playing a game like this with, you know, a recording artist that's not about that life, don't be surprised when you get into court and he's telling on everybody. You know, that's how I'm looking at it, you know, but I see everybody like, yo, 6ix9ine snitching and they making memes, but half of these people that's talking about him then said something in court, you know what I mean, or cooperated with the police. You know, that's how I'm looking. But, you know, I get it. You know, I wouldn't do it, you know, but I wouldn't be in that situation. But you got kids out here. By the time he get out of jail, his kids going to be in college. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. What would you do if you were in that situation? This is the devil's advocate shit. What would you do? Y'all catching some goddamn snitches. You get a snitch. You get a snitch. You know what I'm saying? If you in that situation, bro, like, be real. I'm 6'9", I'm 23 years old, and they hitting me with crazy NFL type numbers. You know what I'm saying? Jersey numbers. Like, really? 47 years, why I even do shit? Prosecutor like, oh, you ain't do nothing. I got you on wiretap talking about this. That's another crime. That's another charge. That's another charge. Got you. That's another charge. Your lawyer sitting there like, I don't know, 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? We keep fighting it, but it look like you about to lose. You might want to roll over on this one. Because the lawyers don't want to do no work. They don't want to do day job. You know, they feel like they on an uphill battle. You know, they don't know if they're going to win this shit. So you listening to all your legal advice, they telling you to talk, you know, and you got the prosecutor let you hear everything. You know, they probably done talk shit about your mom, your grandmama on the phone and all kinds. You hearing all, you like, what the fuck, Johnny? I'm snitching on all you motherfuckers. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I see why he thinking like that. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be telling, you know what I mean? When you choose that life, it is what it is. That's what you got to deal with. But you got a rainbow head kid, 23 years old. What would you realistically do? And the funny part about it, in the other video I did, I see people like, I'm telling. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, the feds do not play. Y'all better be careful about what the fuck y'all doing out in this motherfucker. So it is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. PSA, real quick. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you know, I'm having fun with this video, but I do want to say this. Anybody that's involved in hip-hop, anything, always be cognizant as somebody is listening, somebody is watching, they're trying to get you jammed up. And now it's kind of the situation of where when you're a rapper, the first thing you're gonna end up doing is going to jail for something. We see it happening time and time again. So if you want to be a rapper, rap. You know, if you're trying to get involved in the gangster life, that's an entirely different situation, and you can end up like this. You know, so just really think about what you're doing out here. It's all fun and games until you sitting in court or you gotta like fight for your life and you willing and dealing and you sitting in front of all these suits that want to put you away for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So it's not worth, you know, just to be tough, you know, for the gram and for Twitter and, you know, on social media if you're not built like that. Because believe you me, George Orwell's shit is right. They are watching you, you know, and they're waiting for y'all to fuck up. These people don't like that their daughters are listening to your music, loving your shit and bumping your music in the car and wanting to go to your concerts. A lot of these people are racist, fucking like, you know what I mean, conservative ass motherfuckers. You know, I'm not saying nothing wrong with being conservative if that's what you're gonna do, but a lot of these people that are in those positions do not want to see y'all having the shit that you have. And, you know, just so happens like with the 6ix9ine shit, you get a chance to see that everybody that's around you is not your friends. These people will extort you, and these people will get anything and everything they can up out of you, for their own benefit, leaving you out to dry the first chance that they get. It just so happens that 6ix9ine got into a situation that they caught him before something happened. Because from what it sounds like, he was supposed to go to Vegas, and we all know what the fuck happened to somebody who went out to Vegas. The whole Tupac situation. So they're probably thinking, this is it. We got to get him before everything that they have, like on wiretap, goes down. You see what I'm saying? And he could have been in a very unfortunate situation, but it just so happens now he in a really wild situation for dealing with this. So if you're going to be a rapper, just rap. But all this extra shit that y'all trying to do, if you're not built like that and you're not from it, stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? Just make the good music and keep it pushing, keep it moving, or y'all be in a situation like this. So it is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.